Welcome to Not So Average Tabletop. I'm Jerry the Hedgehog, and today we have our final Queso Quiz-O of the year. It is a triple threat between our contestants, Jesse, Mac, and Zach. Woohoo!
Triple threat match.
Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Thanks, Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry.
It's the first time the host has actually been seen on camera.
First time. He's been behind the camera all along.
He's much cuter than I thought.
And he's wearing his cheese bow tie. His queso bow tie.
Nice. Well, what are we doing for this Queso Quiz-O?
So, if you all remember, I believe Pepper is Le Champion.
The champion.
Going into this matchup. But this time we're doing something a little bit different. Now that Jerry's in front of the camera, we're going to be we all came up with 10 questions. Just randomly that hopefully can go with pretty much any game. And then we also all wrote down 15 games randomly and put them into the
Nacho
crown. The crown?
The queso
crown. So we could have duplicates. We don't know. We didn't check with each other as to who put what in there. So we will just go through. One of us will ask a question. We'll just keep going back and forth pretty much. And then after we ask the question, we'll draw one of those games randomly, and we will all have to answer. And at the end, we will find out which ones are right or not, because some of them we'll probably know right off the bat, but then other ones we may have to do some extensive research. The show will have to do. Luckily, we have a huge budget, so we've got a huge team able to look into these answers. Just not in real time. But then at the end, since we did 15 of them, and we only did 10 questions apiece, there's going to be 15 left over. And with those, we are going to have to attempt to put them in order based on their Board Game Geek ranks.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
And you
Nice.
you get to pick 10 out of those 15. You only have to put 10 in order. So there, you can leave 5 out. But it gives you the options.
Cool.
Cool.
And then we'll find out who, at the end of the year, will be the champion, the Queso Quiz-O, king or queen.
The ultimate cheese.
the ultimate cheese.
The big cheese.
So we can start off with Pepper's question.
The first question is, who is the... This is starting off great.
This is why we have Jerry read questions.
Who is the designer of this game?
Oh boy. This could be hard.
Viticulture.
Oh boy. Well, that was easier than I thought it could be. I guess, do we want to...
I'm tracking everyone's answers for my questions.
Okay. Do you want to do that, Jesse?
Oh wait, but then we're gonna have to say it out loud. Alright, I'll just track my answer for Jesse's, and I'll track mine for Zach's 1 through 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, whatever that means.
See? Just do
Yep.
like that. Because we're asking him in order. So.
Yep.
Yes. Everyone have an answer.
Yep.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Alright.
We will go on to the next question.
Very funny that you mentioned designer of game, because my first question is, who is the creators of this game?
So is that publisher or designer?
Designer. I intended designer.
Okay.
Hadara.
Oh boy.
This looks like Havana.
I will say all of mine are, if they had like Y's or anything, they might look like V's and stuff, because I ended up cutting just line by line. I didn't, once I'd already had them written down, it was kind of a mess.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Designer of Hadara.
That one is a bit tougher.
That is.
Luckily, I didn't ask this question.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow, cheater. Okay, everyone got an answer?
Yep.
On to the next question. What are the player colors in this game? If they have it. Ooh, Everdell. So it will be the
Oh.
base colors.
Can I know how many there are? Ooh. Okay, everyone got that down?
Yep.
Who is the publisher of Mystic Vale?
Ooh.
Oh boy. I don't know, like, what's your name?
What's that logo?
If I say
What's
a
that
logo,
logo?
can you tell me what it is?
What do you mean, say a logo?
Because, like, if I can describe it to you, can you just tell me what it is?
I believe for this logo.
No, I'll describe it to you, the one I think.
Okay.
And then you
Okay.
just tell me what the name of that one is.
Okay.
Or, I mean,
If you want to.
yeah, what's the name of that one?
Tasty Minstrel Games.
Okay. Oh, that's not right. Okay.
It's crazy. That is the question that I had in mind for that game. And I
Wow.
wrote both of them down.
Okay.
Now that I wrote this, I think it might be something else. I'm between two.
Castles.
Castles. All right.
Wow. I think I
My-
got it wrong now. I was between.
We can talk about it later.
That is true.
All right.
But sometimes multiple publishers have
Yeah.
published the game, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
you can ask your
All
question.
right. Name a similar game in theme.
Ooh.
Two.
Ooh.
My hands are sweaty, sticky. Pret a Porter.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Might have to go out of the collection for this one.
Oh boy. Well, that.
That's probably like the one game in our
That
collection.
is a very unique theme.
Do you want me to draw a different one? I'll
Nope.
put Pret a Porter back in.
Nope.
If
We gotta do
If
it.
it's impossible, it's impossible.
Similar themed game, huh?
I'm trying to even remember what games we have that could possibly be.
I'll just put that down and hope you guys show me mercy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The next question I have are what is or are the main mechanisms in this game? So like worker placement or things like that.
And we name
How
one.
many?
Hmm?
How many do we have to?
Check collection. I would say if you name the main one in the game.
Okay.
If there are like two big ones, then you can maybe do two. I think as long as you do one, that is. Red Rising. I think there's a couple you could
I
argue.
think there are, yeah. Okay. A little crossover on question here. What are the player colors in...
Something easy, I hope.
Oh boy. Port Royal.
Port Royal.
One doesn't have player colors. Can we name the ship colors?
I was gonna write down, and if there aren't, then whatever colors of...
Okay, we'll do ship colors.
Okay.
How many are there, Pepper? How many are there?
I don't know. Can I just name all the colors?
When you see our top 10 of the year, you should know one of us should know these colors. For sure.
I'll settle with that.
All right, we've got a crossover here. What? Name the player colors for this game. Sigh.
Ooh.
Base game only?
Yes.
Okay.
And that was the case for Everdell as well.
Yeah.
Wow. We all thought we were so unique.
So smart.
So special.
Oh, duh. I knew that one. I knew that one. Easy. You guys aren't even going to know for this next question. It's one that hasn't been asked yet.
Oh boy.
It's going to be shocking.
It's gonna be what are the measurements of the box?
Exactly. I
forgot
haven't measured
that.
all my boxes first. So hopefully. Worst part is a lot of these have been mine that have come out so far.
Oh really?
I think so. So
Okay, I'll go with that.
hopefully another one can come out. Okay, what is the player count range for this game? Coal Baron.
Ooh,
Ooh boy.
think.
Between two, but I think I'm gonna go.
Castles.
Wow!
You keep
Just
saying
keep
it.
walking right into that one.
Just keep saying it.
It better be in there. I know I didn't put it in there, so one of you better have put it in there.
Okay.
Pepper.
Come on, Pepper, ask us a good question.
Here's another crossover. I had, what is the top listed mechanism on BGG among our answers?
So by top listed,
So the first in order.
so
on the
alphabetical
BGG.
order?
Are they alphabetical?
I think they're alphabetical.
Oh boy, I didn't know that.
I think they are. I could be wrong. Pretty confident they're alphabetical. I shouldn't have given away that information.
Let's see. Oops, I was reading it from the back. Pulsar 2849.
What was the question now?
The
Theme?
top rated mechanism.
Mechanism. You guys are way ahead in front of me on these.
So are we doing top rated or any mechanism?
I guess any, if you want that.
I just know if I put the one that I'm thinking, it is going to be one of the last ones. I think. Yeah, we'll see here. We'll
Could it
see
be
here.
thinking? What mechanism starts with a Z?
We will see. Yeah.
All right. What is the ranking of this game on BGG?
Ooh.
Let's
Are you
go-
giving the point to the closest?
Yes.
And a bonus 5 for right on.
Quadropolis.
Oh boy. I have no clue.
That is tough.
It is tough because I could see it being. Oh man. I've got the best answer. I've got the best answer. Okay, are you ready? Okay, this is the one that I thought I don't know for sure that it'll come out or not, but I'm hoping the majority of these will have. So, how many cards or dice does this game have?
Oh boy. I'm really hoping it's a 0.
Ancient World.
So that would be cards.
That could be either.
Either.
Are there dice?
Yes.
Just give it.
But we can do cards. Total
Ooh.
cards.
Oh man.
That is a tough one. I really don't know. It has a decent amount of cards, though. Because they're used for a bunch of different things in that game.
Yeah, they are.
So I would, if you guys are guessing, I would guess probably in the thousands. You guys
Maybe
guess that?
millions.
I'd
seems a
let
little
Pepper
low.
go there. There we go.
Oh. Okay, the next one. How many pages in the main rule book of Sheriff of Nottingham?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good one. I didn't even think about this, but that's a good question, and I have no clue. Oh man, we haven't played that in a
Because
while.
even simple games can have a couple pages of reference. Oh, jeez.
All right. Now, no looking. What is the main color of the game box for Brass Birmingham?
Oh boy.
Well, that's fun.
That was a good question.
I know. How was I supposed to know?
It wasn't quite what I was hoping that one would pop up for, but
Take it.
it did. What do we got here? What year did this game get released? Maglev Metro. And this is based on Board Game Geek. What it says on there.
These are just best guesses.
It's gonna see who knows the most about a lot of things.
That could be way wrong. I'll go with it.
Could be way wrong.
Well, not
what
way
did you
wrong.
guess? The 1800s?
The 1800s. I was looking back
Pretty
to a
good
different
production.
Okay. How? No, not how. From 1 to 10, what does the player to your right rate this game? So we need to each rate the game and then guess.
Okay.
That's a good question. That's a good one.
And the game is Castell.
Ooh.
You played this one?
I have not played this game,
So mine is easy.
so
Unknown.
I will place what I think I would rate this game.
I'm sorry, I thought you had played that one. I went to put it on there.
Well, if you want to, you can throw that one back and
Sure. Charterstone.
ooh.
Oh, shoot.
Just played this one.
So the player to my right.
So yes, you are guessing what Mac rates it. She is guessing what I rate it, and I am guessing what you would rate it from 1 to 10. Whole numbers.
Oh, well.
Okay. Wow. You guys are
Jeez.
debating. I don't think I should rank it that high. Wow, she's gonna intentionally put like some low number. So like, I'm gonna put it at 2, and he can't get it right. But that's exactly what I thought she would do, so that's why I put 2.
You truly have a dizzying intellect. All right.
That was a solid question.
What year did we get this game? What year did it come
Oh
into
my
our
gosh.
collection?
Oh my gosh, this could be tough.
I hope it's in the
Rolling
collection.
Realms. It'll narrow it down a bit.
Bunny Kingdom.
Oh boy.
Hang on. Just writing the name. Oh, geez. How long have we been at this? I don't know if there's a way to fact check this. I just hope we all guess right.
Oh, we know this one.
Oh, we know.
Oh, Jesse does. I don't know if I do.
It was ordered from Amazon, so we should be able to
Backtrack
check
it.
that date.
Okay, then we'll go on to mine, which is, what is this game's Board Game Geek ranking? Oh boy. Clank Legacy.
Oh.
What's he gonna do? I know what
geez.
Jesse would want this to be. It'd be in his... if he got to do all the rankings, it might be in his top 10.
Was
Maybe
it even
20.
in his top 10?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I believe it was 4.
Okay, and we never play this game. Why?
Where's that? You dad?
Was it even on your list? Wow. It wasn't even on your list, was it?
I think it was.
Part of me, though, would want to
No.
almost just buy another
was.
copy of it and play it again.
I know. I'd love to.
We
And then we
do
could
it.
just gift the copy to somebody. Like, if we had Abby, we could just give her the copy of it.
Well, then we'd have 4 unique boards. What do you want to play? I want to play second season Underworld. Okay, what is the playtime printed on the box? And if it's a per player, it would be for 3 players.
Okay.
Grand
What'd you just throw in
Austria
there?
Hotel.
He grabbed 2 out. I put them back in.
Grand Austria Hotel.
Oh boy.
Too long.
Wow.
What?
Wow. And if it's a range, you just have to fall in that range.
Oh. What if I wrote a range myself?
Well, then you're just an overachiever.
I did a 15-minute range. We can all do a 15-minute range.
15-minute range.
Mac knows what it is, so she's like, Mom, I got the answer, so.
I'm
I don't
just
care.
decisive. I'm just decisive.
No, you wrote what you actually said. Too long.
Okay.
All right. Was this game in anybody's top 50? If so, whose? If you think it was in someone's top 50, name whose.
Oh boy. But if it was in multiple people's?
Then you write multiple people.
Oh boy.
I'm the one who edited those videos.
Agricola.
It might have been if we had done top. Well, I'm not gonna give away the answer.
Yeah.
But if we had done it a couple of years ago, it probably would have been.
All right. Gosh, mine just are not
You're
working
getting
out.
bad draws.
We'll see if this one works out or makes people at least think. Was this game ever in a nacho average board game tournament? Bunny Kingdom. Also, since it was, what year?
It was?
I don't know if it was. They were just trying to throw you off.
Maybe.
Was this game kickstarted? Catan.
the first ever board game Kickstarter. Wow.
That's probably worse than some of mine. All right.
Mac was worried for a second, and then she heard that, and she's like, I'm not worried anymore.
Yeah.
It would have been about the same as if Agricola had been pulled.
Yeah. All right. Between the 3 of us, who holds the high score in this game according to Zach's app?
Ooh.
That's a good question. It's a really good question. I should have been thinking about my questions a little bit more.
Because I'm a genius.
These are solid questions.
Pompeii.
Ooh, that one's always a very close game.
Close
so,
one.
oh boy.
Abby probably does. But between the 3 of us.
This is a total guess. I don't even know. Okay. Oh, do you have it?
Yep.
Does this game have an expansion? If so, name it or name one of them if it has multiple.
It'll be Carcassonne. One I can't name.
Pandemic.
Does it have an expansion? The original Pandemic?
Mm-hmm. That one is interesting.
Not that there is an expansion, but if there was, I am trying to think of a name. Okay, I'll go with that. Name a game with the same artist as King Domino.
Doesn't it exist? Are we all right?
That was another good question. Would have been interesting if it had maybe been a different.
Yeah, I feel like that's
game.
one where even if you don't know, you can get a good guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who is the publisher of King Domino?
Did do it. Is there going to be another King Domino in here?
That is. This is interesting.
It is interesting. Well, everyone better get ready to name another game with the King Domino theme. Because it's name another game with this theme. But it is actually 5 tribes.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
So, like, just to clarify, we're not thinking, like, game mechanism themes, right? It's like setting,
Maybe
art.
Whatever your take is on it, and then we'll have a little debate.
Yeah.
And I think we'll be very lenient with answers.
Yes. Ooh.
So, but
What?
I'll save it. I'll just write it for fun, but it won't be my real answer.
Oh, okay. Your fun answer. What is this fun answer gonna be? 6 tribes.
Hang on, I'm thinking. I need like a legit one.
So could you think of several, Jesse?
Think of several similar themed games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's hard to really determine.
Mm-hmm. I think mine will be a good one. But at the same time, you could argue that it isn't quite the same theme, because it is an interesting theme.
Yeah.
5 tribes. It's very different. It's another one that's very different from everything.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, if you're counting like setting and stuff, then there are quite a few that you could name.
All right.
How many logged plays does this game have on Zach's app? Carcassonne.
Oh,
Ooh.
jeez.
So yeah, when did we started that, not this November, but the November before, I believe. So it's been about 2 years worth of. And there are some that probably plays that we did that may not be on there. So yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
I will go with...
So yeah, this is the last of our questions here.
Yes, the last round.
All right. Does the board have a built-in point tracker for...
That's a good question. That's a good thing that I like boards to have, except in Grand Austria Hotel, or any of them that have Ethnos, that have it where it's not either like 50 or 100 points, and then it's like 75, or I think Ethnos is 60.
Yeah.
Come on, man!
Stupid.
Clank.
Clank!
Clank!
Just not panicking.
And my last question, the last question, have we played this game this year? Fox in the Forest. That was actually a very good one for this.
That was. Does it have to have been just any of us had to have played it?
Mm-hmm.
Just have a log.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that will be. We'll look at the app as well for this one. Oh boy. And this is the original game, right? Not Duet. Oh man. I feel like we had to have, but I don't know if we did. Okay, so we can get the rest of those games out, and then we'll pick 10 that we want to put in order. Board Game Geek ranking.
We have Exit the Game,
Ooh.
Pendulum, Dwellings of Eldervale, Coloretto, Explorers of the North Sea, Colbaron, Lanterns Dice, Castell,
We also have Amon-Ray.
Tiny Towns, Taboo, Tiny Towns again, Space, Boss Boss, or Everdell.
Ooh.
So you just have to pick 10?
So yes,
And you
pick
just have to
10
rank
of
them in order? You don't have to
Mhm.
like put a number next to them?
No.
Okay.
Pretty much rank it all.
Is Space a reprint?
You've got all the different ones. Is that what it is? Huh?
Whatever.
It's a random other game in there.
What?
Got no feel for this. Sorry, I thought we had it multiple times.
Hey, where was it? I was looking for it.
All right, and we're back to
After-
get the scores together.
After the extensive research that went into finding these answers, I think we got it pretty quickly. I think
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah.
I don't know that there was too much debate. There's probably a couple questions that we're gonna just have to talk about since you can't really. It's not really a
Yeah.
defined answer for them. But we can kind of just go back through the answers and see who got them right.
Yep.
So I think we could probably just go down each person's list.
Yep.
So whoever wants to
Yeah.
start, I can start if no one else wants to.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So first off, I had what are the player colors in the game Everdell, and that's the base game. And then we've got white, blue, brown, and then a red or orange color.
I had down white, brown, blue, and orange.
Okay.
I have white, brown, blue, and red.
Okay. And I had white, brown, red, and blue. So we all got a point. I will give it that. And mainly, I will give the red, because if it was alone, it would look orange, and most people could argue that it is orange,
Yeah,
but
it is mixed. I
yeah,
think.
it's like a burnt orange where you're kind of combining the two colors, so it's hard to really say. Then we go, what are the main mechanisms in Red Rising? And some of the options, I would say, were variable player powers, because you set up with a different thing.
Yep.
It's not a major thing, but then hand management, set collection, card drafting, and dice rolling. Rolling those dice all the time.
I ended up going with hand management.
I always forget that's like a thing. Whenever I think of cards, I just immediately think card drafting and set collection. And that's what I wrote.
And I did hand management. So I believe we all got that one as well.
100%.
What is the player count range for Coal Baron? And for that one, it was 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
2 to 4.
That is what I had as well. Ooh, and then this one we might just have to be whoever's closest for the point. How mmany cards or dice does Ancient World have? We went with
You filled
cards.
that in.
We went with... No, this is the answer.
Oh, okay.
That's not my answer.
So like, how was he on?
So how many cards does Ancient World have in it? And I had to look at the rule book. I wasn't going to count them because there's a bunch of different card types. And I believe this is right unless I missed one. But there's so many, so I could have easily missed one. But it ended up being 180.
I put 150.
I put 75.
I put 136. Dang it!
Point?
After doing that card thing in the Queso Quiz-O a couple times ago, I was like, oh, there can't be that many cards in that game.
No, there's quite a few.
Deceiving!
I was thinking too, I'm like, 136 does seem like a lot, but there are a lot of cards in the game. So Jesse takes the lead. Then we get to my next question. What year, based on Board Game Geek, was Maglev Metro released? And it is... Oh,
What?
What did you have?
No, I'll get my
Before
answer.
it, now that you're just getting all these right.
I put 2020.
I put 2020.
I put 2021, and that, my friends, was the answer. 2021.
Yeah, I was like, it's pretty recent.
I was like, we just got this in the summer or earlier.
Mhm.
It can't have come out this year.
Well, according to that, it did. Then we will go to another one that may only have one winner, depending if we have anyone that got it exactly right or multiple people guessing the same thing. But we got, what is the Board Game Geek rank of Clank Legacy?
Oh my gosh. I'm
And
embarrassed.
the answer is 33.
I had... Well, you name yours. What's your guess?
I had 50. Because I knew it was good, but I couldn't remember if it was in the top or bottom half. I'm like, I feel like it's lower than that, or better ranked than that, but I was like, I don't know. I couldn't remember if maybe it was in the 60s or something, so I went with 50 right in the middle.
I had a range that I thought, maybe mid-40s to mid-30s, so I went with 45.
Are you kidding me? And what did you go with, Mac?
I'm extremely disadvantaged at this portion of Benny Quiz-O. I put 267.
It was at one point, Mac.
Oh, man.
It did pass that. It did pass yours and pass mine and pass
I
Jesse's.
didn't realize.
So it looks like Jesse has another point. Come on, Mac, you were supposed to steal that from him.
Okay.
Then we've got, was Bunny Kingdom ever in a Nacho Average board game tournament? And the answer to that is no.
No.
Oh.
But maybe it will have to be in a future year. So we all got that one right. Then we went to, does the pandemic have expansions? If yes, name one. I figured there was a chance that it could, but I ended up just going with no. Because I was like, yeah. I know there's a lot of off-spin, like Pandemic Legacy and like Pandemic Fall of Rome. There's a lot of them that are based on it, but I don't think those are actual expansions, so I just went with no, because I'm like, I don't know if I could name one anyway, but there were actually 3. There was State of Emergency, In the Lab, and On the Brink.
I put yes, and the only 2 things I could think of were Hot Zone and The Cure, and I knew Hot Zone was a standalone game. I wasn't sure about The Cure, and it turns out that is also a standalone game, so I could not name one.
We'll give you half a point. What did you guess?
No. I was like, there's different games. They don't need expansion.
Okay, and then this is the one that could be up for debate. Name another game with a 5 tribes theme. And so I went with Jaipur.
Oh, that's a good one.
I almost went with that. I went with Splendor. I don't know.
I jokingly wrote Camel Up because there's a camel piece in 5 tribes and there are camel pieces in Camel Up. So if you don't like that one, I also wrote Alhambra. Tile placement, Middle East. You're building your Alhambra.
I feel like mine is the best out of the 3 or 4 that we named here.
Because there's a camel.
Okay, we'll give everyone a point there.
Ooh.
And then my last question, did we play Fox in the Forest this year?
I mean, it's one of your favorite games. I don't think I have, but I put yes. You had to have played it at least once.
I think we did at the cabin and I got
That's
my
what I was
butt
thinking.
beat. So
I ended up going no. I was thinking the cabin, but I was like, I feel like that was Duet.
I felt.
And then I looked at my app,
felt maybe you
and
did
on
both.
August 21st, 2021.
we haven't played Fox
played
in
the
the
game.
Forest this year?
We did play
Oh.
it. It was Fox in the Forest. It was a yes, and it was on August 21st, so it was
Okay.
when we were at the cabin. But for some reason, I was thinking that was Duet. So I got that one wrong. So what did I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for me.
I have 8.5.
I've got
pretty good.
6.
Oh boy. Good job, Maggie. Tied up. So, do you want to read yours?
Sure. Who is the creator of Hadara? I wrote Hugo Chavez.
I wrote Bruno Catala, even though I know that's not right.
I wrote Michael Kiesling.
It is Benjamin Schweier.
I did not get that one.
Sorry, Benny boy, if you're watching.
Yeah, that was one I did not know.
Name a game similar in theme to Predaporter.
I went with Raccoon Tycoon.
I went
'Cause-
with Rococo.
I wrote Patchwork. That was the only thing I could think of that also had fabric.
That
Interesting. I do like both of your answers. Raccoon Tycoon I went with because it had
The
a
economic-
market
Yeah.
part to it, and also the animals have nice clothing on, so I thought that was a mixture.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're all good,
All good on that one.
considering there probably aren't many. Name the player colors in Psy. There are 5 of them. Red, yellow, black, white, and blue.
I have yellow, blue, black, red, white.
I had yellow, blue, red, white, and green.
Ooh, that was an expansion one, Jesse.
For 2 bonus points, I also wrote purple and green for the expansion. And
Oh,
then
was that bonus points?
Wow.
I also wrote the Fenners. Just kidding.
Wow.
All right. What is the ranking of Quadropolis on Board Game Geek? I wrote 325. It is 388.
That's a great guess. I didn't know how good it was, so I put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,230. I think I need to look at what like 1,000 is, or what's kind of ranked in that area, because I have no idea.
Out.
I kind of feel like that's.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Those are
so
still
popular.
good, but I don't know if that's the case.
Jesse?
I ended up going 262.
Woo! I won this one.
Good job, Maggie.
Good
She
job.
won a BGG rank.
We'll see how that works out later on.
It is not going well. What is the main color of the box of Brass Birmingham? I put white.
I put white.
White.
Mm.
Only way it could have been better if it was Tokyo Highway.
What year did we get Bunny Kingdom? I wrote 2018.
I might be wrong on this one, then. I put 2019.
It is 2019.
Oh, well, shoot. I'm glad I changed it from 2017 at least. All right. Was Agricola in anyone's top 50? If so, whose?
I put no.
I put no. Sorry,
No,
Agricola.
it turns out it's in all of ours.
Like I said, I think if we had done a top 50 video a year or two before, it probably would have been. It's a solid game. It's just fallen down compared to some of the other ones.
Who holds the high score in Pompeii according to Zach's app?
I put Michaela.
I put Zach.
It's Zach with 17 rescues.
Michaela, you let me down.
I knew it wasn't me.
I don't win that game. I love it. I just don't win it.
Wow, no one guessed me. I have never
I just
won it.
figured you had played it less than us, so
Yeah.
I had it better chance guessing me or her.
Who is the publisher of King Domino?
Blue Orange.
Blue Orange.
You guys are both correct. I am wrong. I wrote the party hat guy, Joker man
Oh,
one.
the
I don't know what it's called.
Game right.
Yeah.
Game right.
extra bonus point.
Does the board have the built-in point tracker for Clank?
No.
No, it does not.
Ooh. I believe I ended up with 7.
I got 7 there as well.
I got 7 there as well.
Didn't gain any ground on anyone.
Okay, so mine, the final 10 here. Who was the designer of Viticulture? Jamie Stegmaier.
Jamie Stegmaier.
Jamie
Answer.
Stegmaier.
So we all
The
got- all got
Stegmeister.
that. The publisher
Oh, no.
of Mystic Vale.
I put AAG, but then I was thinking it might be Z-Man Games.
It
But I put AAG.
Oh, man.
is AEG.
Yes.
I put Tasty Minstrel.
That is a good guess.
I have no
That's a good
idea.
guess.
I probably put
I
that
just
in there.
remember what the logos look like.
It'd probably be, if I had to guess, it'd probably be my top 5 guesses for that one.
Mhm.
I can't name a single game they published, but...
Orleans.
Oh, okay.
What are the player colors in Port Royal? There aren't actually player colors, so we had to name the colors of these ships, and there are 5.
I wasn't sure, but I put black, red, green, blue, yellow.
Same.
It is yellow, black, blue, green, red.
No, I got it wrong.
Hmm?
I was right.
No.
It was in a different order.
I had yellow, blue, black, red, gray.
Pepper.
There was a gray or a white.
Pepper.
Maybe he is colorblind. Do we need to get you checked?
Gray, gray,
Red?
gray, light
Well,
gray.
What did
Did you miss
Go
green?
back. What did he
Did you
pick?
miss green or red?
Did he get
Which
brass?
one did you miss?
Green.
So maybe he is colorblind. Can you see green?
These guys. Dinosaur Island, and now color blindness.
No, that was
They're
like
gonna
a
be
for real
attacking me.
question. Can you see green?
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm seeing red right now.
I'm just concerned about
Seeing
you.
red right now. That's a
Okay,
good one
on
right there.
to top listed, or just a mechanism listed for Pulsar. whatever number that is.
28.49.
I had dice drafting.
I had dice drafting.
I had dice drafting as well.
It has dice rolling and drafting. So, since we all guessed it,
Well, either I'll get it right or all wrong.
give us all a point.
Oh, there we go.
Doesn't it just assume that you're rolling it if
Oh
it's a
boy,
die?
this one's gonna be juicy. I have no idea how many
Whoever's
pages.
closest to how many pages are in the Sheriff of Nottingham rulebook. I had 18.
Jeez, I had 4.
I put 8.
It is 14.
Oh, man. Wait, I have a 1
Are you
here.
kidding me right now? Jesse's getting all these ones that are
Yeah, I knew there was
Stupid.
no chance for that one.
stupid.
And then this one, we had to guess, what does the player to our right rate from a scale of 1 to 10 Charterstone? So, I guess, how do you want to reveal this?
I will guess Max first.
Okay,
I guessed 8.
that is what I put.
Yes.
Nice.
I guessed 8.
That is correct. I guessed 8.
That is correct.
Well,
Wow.
All around.
good job, everybody.
Wow.
Really making up ground here.
What is the playtime printed on the box of Grand Austria Hotel?
I
We had
put-
a 15-minute range here.
60 to 75 minutes.
I had 90 to 105,
I put 90 minutes.
and it is 90 minutes.
It ain't that long.
Double it when we play with you two.
We haven't even played a 3-player game of this.
I just know.
Just no.
Was
Wow.
Catan kickstarted?
I put no.
I put no.
I put no.
Did you find out for us?
That
In
the original
1995.
Catan was not kickstarted, although there are kickstarters for some upgrade
Catan
pieces
bits.
and boards. But it is no. Name a game with the same artist as King Domino.
Queen Domino.
Queen Domino.
Queen Domino, and that is correct.
Are there any others?
Yeah, did you look at all to see if there were any other games we had?
I did not. I think there's another game in the King Domino line, which is also that. Otherwise, I did not look.
Be interested to see if they had any other ones. And see if we could have told if we had to guess. I will look it up while you do your last one.
How many logged plays of Carcassonne are there in Zach's app?
I put 12.
I put 23.
I put 6.
Oh.
And there are 7.
What?
There are 7 logged plays on the app.
Okay, well I have to fill somewhere in right now.
Yeah, fill in about 20
Wow,
or
Jesse gets them all right again. Are you kidding me?
I can taste the queso.
Wow. Well, I got
Wow.
7 there.
So did I.
I got 9.
Sick.
How many?
He's potentially colorblind, and we're still not winning.
I'm at an even 20. And I'm about to add maybe 1
Yeah, I'm
point.
at 20 as well.
24.5.
For this last part, we got to rank 10 games, and we'll just start with the one that you thought was highest on there, and then you'll just keep going until you reach another one that is higher ranked than that one. Otherwise, everyone that is not that's after it, you will just cross out.
Okay.
So, like, if your first one was ranked
3,000 and nothing else.
right, if your first
Yeah.
one was ranked 3,000, and then every game after that came in order was not after 3,000, you wouldn't get any points. But if you got the like 50th, 75, 60, and then 100, that would be 3 points
Yep.
because it would
Yep.
go to that next one.
Okay.
Michaela wrote down all the ranks of all the ones that we did not originally pull from the game.
Oh, I looked up the ranks for all of these on my board. Or on my list.
Wow. I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know.
Alright, so how do you want me to do this?
Well, you can read them off in order.
Okay. Everdell is 29.
And I actually have that as my first one.
I have that as my first one as well. So that is, what, 1 point?
Yep.
Okay.
Space Base is 196.
That is my second one.
I had that as my second one as well.
Dwellings is 235.
That is my third.
That was my third as well.
Tiny Towns is 337.
I had that as my
That
fourth.
is my fourth.
Amun Ray was 403.
It did not appear on my list.
That did not appear on mine either.
Colorado was 568.
That is my fifth.
I had that as a seventh.
Colburn was 647.
Colburn.
I have another game before that, so
Yeah.
that's not going to work.
Colburn was my fifth.
Exit the Game is 674, and that was the Secret Lab edition. I just took one out.
I had Exit at 9. I probably shouldn't have included that one in my list.
Explorers of the North Sea was 987.
That was my next one.
That was my sixth.
Castell was 1,122.
That I have another one before that, so that's going to be wrong.
Taboo was 2006.
Ooh, wow.
I have that as my last on my 10.
Pendulum was 2,718.
And that's the next one.
That is my next one.
And Lantern's Dice was
And that is my
3,052. And I don't know.
Yeah, I should have probably. I started off so hot with those, but it sounded like Jesse did as well. I was hoping he'd mess it all up.
Yeah, I got a total of 8 points there, which brings me up to a final of 32.5.
I had 7 there for 27 total points.
I had 5 for 25 points.
The champion remains champion, even though he shouldn't.
The Forever King.
Wow.
Wow.
I put the crown on, but our microphone is sitting atop it.
So yeah, that was our Queso Quiz-O. Let us, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and leave a like below if you liked this, or if you liked any ideas of it. We can go back and try that some more. If you totally hated it, also let us know below. We won't ever do it again. It takes some extensive research after the fact.
Yeah.
But, otherwise, we thank you for watching. This is the last Queso Quiz-O of the year, and we'll see what the new year brings. See if we will crown any new champions, or if Jesse will have a year-long reign of terror.
I think we might have a new contender starting in the new year.
Oh boy.
My little sister, Abigail, is going to be contender number 1, I think.
Oh boy.
Oh,
She's
my
going to
gosh.
challenge you in February. The month of love. We will have to see how that plays out.
Oh boy. Thank you so much for watching today's Queso Quiz-O. Happy New Year, and join us next month for the next round of the first year or whatever. Thanks so much. Like, subscribe. Keep on nibbling. Bye-bye.